Can you say hi? Can you say hi? Hi friends, and welcome back. I'm Megan, and if you have been with me for a while, you may have noticed a few changes, and that is because I am rebranding my channel. Since I started my channel back in 2022, it has always been about beauty. And while I still love beauty and I still plan on sharing tips and tricks and new products when I get them or new looks that I create, I have grown, and I think it's time that my channel grow too. I've decided to expand my channel and what my videos will be about because honestly, as I said, I have grown. I'm in my 40s now, and there's so much about life that I feel maybe aren't talked about enough, or maybe feel a little taboo, or maybe you're going through something and you feel like nobody understands. I look at YouTube all the time, and I feel like sometimes it's really hard to find people that I connect with because I feel like we're just in different stages in life. I want to be able to change that and make this chapter of life a little bit more accessible. Some of you may be familiar with my very short-lived series, The Real Tea. I know it's been a little while since I've been able to do that live series, but it's something I definitely want to get back into. And part of that series is now going to go a lot deeper into just what's going on in life, but also I'm going to be talking about something very personal, which is my husband's recent retirement. He has been a first responder for 30 years, and he's now going to be at home, you know, and so I feel like there also isn't enough talk about that giant change for anyone who is a first responder, and not just for them, but their families. So I'm gonna talk not only about what he's dealing with and how that's affecting me, but obviously how this change in lifestyle is affecting us, our relationship, our day-to-day routines, and just life in general, because it's obviously a huge part of what we're going through and what's happening to us in life. And it may be something that resonates with you, or you know, that maybe is interesting to you. I also want to take time to discuss wellness. I am not licensed in any way. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a psychiatrist or a therapist or anything like that. But sometimes you just need that friend who listens, or who may be going through what you're going through, and they may share something with you that resonates, or that you can relate to, or that maybe you think might help you, and so you want to do your own research to look deeper into that because maybe it's not something you've considered or even heard of. So I want to be able to share some of that information, things that I've tried or things that I've heard about that I have personally tried, or maybe I don't think it's right for me, but I can pass that information on to you because it may be something that works for you, because we're all a little different. So just like with makeup, just like with skincare, we're all dealing with something a little bit different. We're all experiencing things a little bit differently. And so I want to pass along information as best I can so that I can help you if the need is there. And we will also get into my dogs, of course, because you can't get enough of dogs. At least I can't. I mean, we are back to 4 dogs now, not just the 3. So I will be sharing more about their lives with you as well. If you have been with me because of my beauty content, I greatly appreciate that. And I will still be sharing my makeup and beauty. Please don't think that that's going away. It's just not going to be every video. I want this channel to feel more real and more reflective on where I am at this stage in life and what I'm going through in a way to help other people. I'm not the type of person that can become a nurse or a doctor or, you know, some sort of scientist who's gonna, you know, create the next cure. But I feel like I can definitely help people through my storytelling and through my experiences, and just as an ear to listen, because that's really one of my greatest gifts, in my opinion, is listening, which may not feel like that's really what I'm doing since I'm talking to you, but I am definitely here. So make sure that you are in the comments, you know, leave me messages. You can DM me over on Instagram. I am on social media. I'm trying to limit my social media just a little bit more to give me some better, you know, mental health and stability, of course, because as we know, social media can be very pressurizing. But that being said, I am still here and I would love to listen. If you have questions, if there's something you want me to discuss, I am definitely open to suggestions and questions and ideas. I want to thank each and every one of you for being here, whether you have been with me from the beginning or you have just recently discovered my channel. I am very thankful for all of you and for all the love and support that you provide to me. Every time I upload a video or I post something on Instagram, it has been wonderful to find those connections and to be able to, you know, just discuss things. Even in the comments, I love it when you leave messages and you want to talk about things. I just find that very refreshing and very bonding, and I hope that that will continue and that we can grow more as a community to be able to, you know, find those connections with each other. I truly hope that you will stick with me as I grow, share, and explore this next chapter, and that we can do it together, because I think it can be a lot of fun. Yes, we're going to talk about serious things, but we're also going to have fun here because life is a balance. Please be kind to yourselves, be kind to each other, and I will see you next time.